Do you have a problem setting realistic fitness goals? In this video, I'm going to show you how to set realistic fitness goals and stick to them so that you can finally achieve the body you've always wanted without all that unnecessary stress. Hey there, I'm Julie, owner of Bodies by Colotti, personal training studio located in Kingston, New York. And I know how tough it can be to stay motivated when it comes to fitness. A lot of people set unrealistic goals for themselves and then eventually give up because they can't seem to stick to them. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set achievable goals that will help you stick with your fitness routine long term. So what's the first thing we need to do? Well, we need to make sure your goal is realistic. This could go both ways. You could have a goal to lose 50 pounds, which could be realistic if you have 50 pounds to lose, but losing 50 pounds in 2 months is not realistic. Losing 10 to 15 pounds in 2 months is realistic. Going to the gym 3 times a week is realistic. Heck, going to the gym 7 days a week is probably not a realistic goal, especially if you're just getting started. So let's get honest with ourselves and make sure the goal we're setting is realistic and can be done in the time frame that we set it. And that leads me to set a time frame. So like that realistic goal, losing 50 pounds by the end of the year, it's your New Year's resolution. That works. Losing 10 to 15 pounds in 2 months, that works. Losing a dress size before summer and you're setting that in March, that works. But there's gotta be a timeline because that gives you the end goal. If you just say, I wanna lose 50 pounds. Well, I wanna be a size 6 and a millionaire. But when? You have to have that timeline. Everything needs a deadline. Write down your goal and post it somewhere. You'll see it every day. One of my favorite things to do is to take a dry erase marker and write on my mirror. That way, once that goal is reached, just take a little water and take the dry erase marker off your mirror and you can write your next goal. Put it on a Post-it note and put it in your car so you see it every morning when you get in your car the first thing in the morning. You're driving to the gym and that goal is there to remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. Put it on the screen of your phone. That way, every time you look at your phone, you see that goal and you're reminded of what you're working towards. Tell your friends and family about your goal. This will help keep you accountable. Now, you want to make sure that you're telling your friends and family that will support you. So, if you're trying to lose weight and you don't have really healthy friends, those friends might not support you in your goal or care if you're losing weight. So make sure that when you tell your friends and family, they're on your team, not on the opposite team, and they're rooting from the dugout with you and not against you. And they're checking in with you to see how that goal is going. They're asking you how the gym was going. They're asking you if you've meal prepped for the week, how your eating has been. Whatever it is that your goal is, your friends are following up with you. And if it's your family, they're encouraging you to eat healthy at home. And it's okay if you're making a different meal. Your spouse might be making some sacrifices and eating different foods with you to show you support. But they can't do this if they don't know about your goal. Next, we need a plan. We have to create a plan of action to reach your goal. So you want to lose 10 to 15 pounds. Well, how are you going to do that? Are you going to change the way you eat? Are you going to join a gym? Are you going to hire a personal trainer? Are you going to start walking? What are you going to do to get you to that plan? And now, a personal trainer and a personal training studio is going to help you come up with that plan. So that is something that can be part of your plan, is hiring help. Because with help of a professional, they're going to make sure that you have the right plan and you get to that end goal as quick as you possibly can. You want to celebrate each accomplishment along the way to your final goal. So if your final goal is to lose 50 pounds and you lose 5, celebrate yourself. I like to tell people, put $1 in a jar for every pound you lose. Put $5 in a jar for every pound you lose. Whatever you can afford to do, put that money away, because guess what? When you lose that 50 pounds, you're going to need a whole new wardrobe. Celebrate yourself. And don't do that with a cheat meal, okay? That's not something that you want to celebrate. You want to celebrate in a way that's going to make you feel better when you reach that final goal. Last but not least, don't give up when things get tough. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. If reaching your goals were easy, we wouldn't need to set goals because they would come naturally. Anything worth having is worth the struggle. There are going to be days that you want to give up, but that's okay. If you fall down 7, make sure you get up 8. I can give you all those little puns and those little quotes until I'm blue in the face. But remember, just don't give up. And one bad day does not make a bad year. I'm going to repeat that. One bad day does not make a bad year. It is okay to slip up. It's okay to have a setback. There are speed bumps in the road for a reason. Sometimes we need to slow down. As long as you never give up, you will reach that goal. And if you're ready to set a realistic goal and join a personal training studio, click the link in our description and download our 14-day pass so you can join us here at Bodies by Colotti, where we will help you come up with a plan and set realistic goals to achieve the body and life of your dreams.